I left for Alcatraz right after Sylvia stormed out of my office. Probably should have gotten a good night's sleep first, but I was pretty wound up.
Poor baby.
Yeah, well, it turns out it didn't matter. As soon as I landed on Alcatraz and stepped out of my speeder, something zapped me and I blacked out. Must have been one of those security droids. When I came to, I was in a locked jail cell in one of the old prison sections. A security droid. I guess it's not going to worry about me as long as I'm in the cell. These mattresses give the phrase, "Don't let the bedbugs bite," a very real and disturbing meaning. The bricks in this section of the cell wall look a little loose. Maybe this is my only way out. This wall looks pretty shaky, and I'd just as soon avoid a cave-in. I've got to create a hole large enough for me to crawl through, but it'll have to be perfectly square with no other gaps. One brick left over, and one brick in the hand is worth two in the wall. This hook chain looks like it could be detached. These mattresses give the phrase, "Don't let the bedbugs bite," a very real and disturbing meaning. That shelf looks like it could be knocked loose, and there's something sitting on it. That shelf looks like it could be knocked loose, and there's something sitting on it. A laser torch and a roll of electrician's tape fell off the shelf onto that tarp, but I can't reach it. Well, that won't work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, the brick did quite a number on the shelf. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, that won't work. Well, that's not gonna work. An old tarp, that's well out of reach. A laser torch and a roll of electrician's tape fell off the shelf onto that tarp. I crawled through the hole in the bars, climbed over the railing, and jumped down to the cell block floor. I quickly realized I had two problems. One, I had no idea where to start looking, and two, the cell block was being monitored by a security droid. It wasn't that smart, but if I wasn't in a cell when it passed me on the ground level, I'd be Hamburger Helper. That's a roll of barbed wire. Maybe I should unroll this. Looks like I'll need a key. Even after all these years, the chairs are still in working condition. World War I style gas mask. I wonder if it still works. I wonder if that's really true. Looks like I'll need a key. A Gideon security pass card. There's a key on that peg. This is the key to cell block D. This cell's full of ancient supply crates. Probably too old to be of any use, but I better check it out. Panel door. The lock seems to have been broken. This is giving me horrible flashbacks to algebra class. E and O must stand for even and odd cell numbers. And I'm guessing I just might have to figure out a couple of factors here. Man, I hate math. This thing looks pretty corroded. I guess it only controls the 10 cell doors on the ground level. And if it's not working correctly, it'll be a trick to figure out where to move the lever to open the cell I want to get into. This cell's full of ancient supply crates. Probably too old to be of any use, but I better check it out. Looks like a small explosive with a delay on it. Could be a handy little item. This timer and detonator could be a useful item. My sensitive nasal passages detect a foul odor coming from beyond this door. A shiny new garbage bag. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Oh, there's a dirty air filter in the garbage bag. What do we have here? Looks like a dirty air filter. Sheesh, give me a heart attack. I guess this droid's dead. Actually, this one looks different from the ones up above. Could be a maintenance droid. This looks like it came off that droid. It's probably busted. That tool looks like it fell off the maintenance droid. Well, this is quite the air filtration system. Must be a clean room and some computer equipment around here somewhere. There seems to be a problem with one of these units. A warning light's flashing. The maintenance droid replaced the filter and then exited through a door at the end of the hall. I'm guessing these signs aren't referring to being photographed. A couple of these crates are empty. Just light enough for me to move them. Screwdriver. Sedative gas canisters bolted to the wall. These must have been put up here in case of a prison riot. That gas canister is bolted tightly to the piping. To get that off, I'll need a screwdriver. This gas canister is ancient. Probably used by prison guards in case of a riot. I wonder if it still works. I'll need to find something to open this with. Well, the filtration units seem to be functioning properly. I'll need to find something to open this with. This filter is spotless. Must have been replaced recently.